Hey guys, in this video we're finally going to get around to learning a tense other than the present tense in Latin. We're going to learn a form of a past tense called the imperfect tense. Now this is a past tense in Latin, but the imperfect past tense is not a simple past tense. So it's not the tense that you would use to say something like he jumped. It's something that we call a continuous or an ongoing past tense, which means it contains the idea of something that happened in the past, but either repeatedly in the past or over a period of time in the past. So rather than saying he jumped, we would say he was jumping if it were continuous in the past. Now we have a set of endings that we call our imperfect tense endings. All of them start with the letter BA. We call BA the tense marker for the imperfect tense. So we have the letters BA throughout for first, second, and third person in both the singular and the plural. And then we're going to add our endings. Now for the most part, we're going to add the normal present tense endings. Bos, bought, bomus, bautis, and then bont. St, mus, tis, unt. But here, rather than an O, we have an M. So when we chant these, we say bom, bos, bot, bomus, bautis, bont. Now when we translate the imperfect tense, I want you to think of the BA as meaning was or were. Now that's not technically true, but it's very helpful at this stage when we're translating the imperfect tense. So for instance, if you saw the word amabam, you would translate this, that would be the I, first person singular, but then your BA tells you was or were. I was loving. I was loving. That's how we're going to translate the imperfect tense. So think of the BA as meaning was or were, and then translate these endings in the same way that you would translate them in the present tense. In other words, S means you, T means he, she, it, mus means we, tis means y'all, unt means they. And then the only thing that you have to remember is that the M, like the O, means I. Now, when we go to actually form a word, we do it the same way that we do in the present tense. We take our infinitive form, so here's the form for to love. We chop off the RE, which gives us our stem, and then we add the endings to that stem so that we end up with something like amabam. Now you will notice in terms of the macrons, you'll have a macron on this A that comes before the ending every time. If it's a second conjugation verb like wideo, widere, you have a macron over the E every time. In the endings themselves, the boot forms that you are familiar with will contain macrons over the A in the BA. Hope this has been helpful. I'll see you next time.